Hi everyone, it is me, Bailey, and I'm so excited to show you guys this. I actually made boarding school into Sims 4. And I am just going to show you a little bit of the characters that I did. I also did Nolan, but this is the boarding school. Here I have the girls, the boys, and Mr. Dawson. So, just wanted to show you guys what I did with them. Okay, so here are the boarding school girls. And this is the house that I actually just downloaded it. I kind of did some modifications on it to make it more like for them. Here is the boys right next to, and here is the boarding school. Um, but I'm not sure if I'm gonna do like a house tour. If you guys would like a house tour of all their houses, I would love to do that. But let us just show you guys what I did with them. So that is Audrey and that is Shelby. And let us actually just kind of show you guys how they look as Sims. And let's do that. Oh, what the heck? Okay, so here is Audrey's side of the room, and that's Shelby's side of the room. Oh, yikes. Okay, so here is Audrey. I forgot her last name since I haven't been playing with her or any of that kind of stuff. But I kind of made her a new last name, Buckley. A little bit about Audrey is that she's looking for her soulmate. She is a snob, a romantic, and a perfectionist. That's how I always pictured Audrey. Audrey is such a prep. And I'm not sure if you guys thought of her as a prep, but to me she's very, very preppy. Like she loves pink, and she is kind of a perfectionist. I did make her blonde, white, made her white, blonde, and have blue eyes. Um, and yeah, that's a little bit about her. She is very thin. Um, this is how they will look like in their school uniforms. I know, I love it. Athletic wear, she doesn't really like work out as much, but if she would like jogging, I think Aubrey is such a jogger. If she jogged, sleepwear, party wear, which with her hair down, um, nice little dress. Oh yeah, I wanted to change those shoes because I don't think that's Audrey at all. Let's no. Actually, let's have these. Okay, yeah, those look perfect. And then she does have a lot of pink makeup on. And then her swimwear, very pink, very her. Okay, there is Shelby. Everyday wear, I did make her a little bit darker, brown eyes, brown hair. I feel like this is how she would look like if she was a person. I did make her like the color yellow a lot. Her little school uniform, she looks so cute. Um, there's little active wear, sleepwear, party wear. Oh, she looks pretty. And swimwear. So she is like into like those little nice tannish colors. And that's if she was like a sim, that's how she would look like. I think that's something that she would totally look like if she was a person. Okay. Now to the boys. So I just did the boarding school boys here. Okay. I haven't really fixed a room. I did just download this game, this room from just like a boys' little dorm. Um, Let me show you guys how they look like. So I have Elliot and Mason living together. Um, I feel like now they will be, I guess, like rooming with each other. Get to know them a little bit more. And again, this is a school for troubled teens. Elliot is, I did make them as young adults, by the way. They can't really do much things as teens. But this is he's a serial romantic. He's kind of like a playboy. He's self-assured, outgoing, and he is ambitious. I feel like that's something very Elliot. Because he is a bad boy, and I feel like he needs to have things his way, and he has to be very confident in all the things that he is doing, especially when he was kind of like a drug dealer. Um, this is how I have him as his everyday wear, leather jacket, his uniform. He's not perfect, but you know, like this is what he has to wear for school. Athletic wear, I don't think he really does much, and if he did, it'll be like kind of like, oh, I'm gonna go hide and like, I don't know, like smoke or something. I don't know. His sleepwear, and this is something I don't know why I put those, but this is something about Elliot that I feel like he would have in real life is tattoos. Because he is a bad boy, he would have some tattoos. Um, then some party wear, nothing really too fancy, and swimwear. And I did make him a little bit fit, just because I feel like he is a very fit kind of guy, especially with like running around, dealing, and I'm pretty sure his boss would want to hire someone that was like very strong. Here we have Mason. Mason, he is a ginger, brown eyes. He definitely has his earrings pierced. He looks very like, you know, like bad boyish. I made him as a bodybuilder, high metabolism, active. He loves to eat food, and he is definitely a slob. Like he doesn't really clean after himself. He's kind of like a just a odd guy, you know. Uniform, um, awesome, very different. As you can tell, he took out his earrings. Then we have his active wear, his sleepwear, his party wear, and his swimwear. He's not as muscular as Elliot, but again, he is the slob. Okay, so that's a little bit about them. And I am going to fix their room um soon in their house. If you guys want a house tour about all their stuff, I would definitely do that for you guys. And here we have Mr. Dawson. I just got him I just downloaded him a single dad house. Because I feel like he really doesn't really need room for anybody else but himself. I and his first name is Colton. I haven't really renovated his house, but I feel like his house can be as renovated. Oh, I probably shouldn't have him have on a computer because I made him make sure he had a bunch of books because he is a little smarty guy. I don't know what that is doing there, but let me get that out of there. Um, let's see. I made him a genius, a kind of a goofball, neat, and a quick learner. He is a little nerd. I made him into a writer. I think that's the best thing that I could have done if there's no like teachers. He has a very modest little house, you know, like all his like teacher boarding school things can afford. He has neighbors with a single mother who has a teen daughter and a younger daughter. I feel like I will have them maybe date. Um, Sooner. I am thinking to record like let's plays if you know like I'll play them and like make them meet each other and kind of love on each other. He is obviously, I did make him have some relationships with some of these guys. Shelby is definitely a whoops, a love interest. Oh, I just invited her to come over. But yeah, like they obviously Shelby wouldn't be coming over to his place if we were doing a Let's Play because he will actually be going to her because she is in boarding school unless she snuck out or something. Actually she'll be sleeping, so she can't come over. Okay, and let us go to Nolan. Let's go out of here. Of course, Nolan wouldn't be in the same city as them, so I did have him in a different city and actually living with his family. And that's a little bit about his family, younger sister, same age, kind of mom and dad. He has like a perfect family. He lives like in this island. This will be Audrey's hometown then. I haven't really made sure what will be her dad's house, but I feel like she would be like somewhere here or something. Um, Again, not to be like trashing about Audrey, but of course, like she's very preppy. One of her traits is actually being a snob, and so I guess like she does want something nice for her future, and something like Nolan would be better for her. It'll take forever. Okay. I actually have this paused. Okay, where is he? Oh, he's actually working out or watching TV. I don't know. I didn't really make him as like a workout kind of guy. He is very thin. And something about him, it looks like he's happy because he loves things, certain joy of basking the newness of one's recent purchases. Maybe he just like bought the TV. I don't know. A little bit about him, I did make him wanting to have a successful lineage or a successful family when he grows up. Um, I have him already starting a relationship with Audrey, and Audrey is already starting a relationship with Elliot as well. They've been on a couple dates, actually. And then he is a genius, materialistic, a romantic, and he does want to like have a happy family when he grows up. Something very similar to Audrey. And I'll show you a little bit about like the wardrobe that I did for him. So this is a little bit about Nolan that I will kind of show you guys. Is that he is very thin. He's kind of scrawny. I think it's because he's like the boy in the family. He doesn't really like, I don't know, do much. I think he probably does sailing since he does live like in an island. This will be his formal wear, his athletic wear, his sleep wear, his party wear, and his swimwear. I did kind of make him have a boyish body. I feel like he doesn't really do much, you know. He just kind of is like a pretty boy, you know. This is his family, and I am going to like show a little bit about the family about him, and will have some drama in his family a little bit, as you can tell. He doesn't really look like his family. Dun dun dun. Okay, and that's a little bit about the characters. I'm really excited to hopefully play them with you guys. Do like a let's play, you know, like have them meet each other and kind of like start this whole story. And I hope you guys will like Sims 4. I know we have been in a different community before, And I feel like this will be fun, kind of stepping out of the CP community and getting into a different community, hopefully. Um, yeah. And of course, Nolan's family is loaded. Like, look at that. Why wouldn't Audrey want to be with him? Just saying, like, hey, he has this very nice family and he has all these cool things. So, yeah, I'm hoping to do like a Let's Play. If you guys don't know a little about Sims, I totally encourage you to watch other Let's Plays of Sims, and then hopefully you guys will like them and want me to do more. I am thinking to do a house tour. Maybe we could like build the boys' rooms together. And I really hope that you guys will like this in the future. I'll hopefully see you guys later, and hope you guys have a awesome day. Bye.